What if Deku used the three sword style? Part 8. This is becoming a pretty long series. It's kind of funny because most of my other series barely lasts part 4, as What If Deku had All For All lasted 2 parts. So this going to 8's kind of funny to me. Now, where I left off, Izuku had just lost his only family left. He's walking until he remembers he still has Mitsuki, right? He walks to her house and opens the door as he sees her crying. He walks up to her and says, "So you saw the news?" As Mitsuki turns to him as tears trickle down her face, as she just says, "Yeah. Now leave. I need time to think about this." As Itsuku leaves the house, not fully realizing what just happened. Could Mitsuki possibly want nothing to do with Izuku now, as he killed her only son? Well, technically, her oldest son. She still has the younger one that was conveniently sleeping the entire time. So Izuku leaves. Does Mitsuki not know that Bakugo turned to the dark side and wanted to kill everybody, including him? Or does she not know? Izuku, having nothing left to go or nowhere else to go, goes back to the beach where he left. He finds his board. He hops on it and starts paddling out into the sea, with the current taking him away, where he eventually lands on the same island that he did almost a year ago. He goes back and starts traveling through, where he finds the Zoro statue. As Zoro's ghost comes out and says, "Did you finally become a hero?" Izuku answers with a yes. As Zoro just says, "What did it cost?" "Everything." As Izuku just starts to cry. He's lost everything. He has no home and no family. As Zoro just looks down with pity at Izuku and says, "There's a way to fix all that. There's a portal behind me. It opens up once every 100 years. It closes in 24 hours. So I suggest you bring anyone you want and go through it." As Izuku thanks Zoro and travels back to Mitsuki's house, which conveniently took 4 hours, leaving 20 hours left. He goes and tries to convince Mitsuki to follow him, saying that he will make everything better. She blindly follows him, thinking that she has lost everybody, not knowing that Izuku's both parents died, his sister died. So she follows him as he leads her onto this small drift board as he starts paddling out, as she starts yelling at him like, "Where the hell are you taking me?" As Izuku just points out to a far island. 3 hours later, 17 hours left, he gets there and says, "Look at this portal. It'll take us back in time. And then we have nothing else to worry about. Will you go in it with me?" As Mitsuki thinks for a moment, and then just says, "Sure." As they walk into the portal, seeing tons of old-timey buildings, ships, as Izuku walks out and realizes this is where Zoro came from. The Great Pirate Era. As Izuku walks around, just says, "So this is where Master Zoro came from. Interesting." And that's where I'm going to leave it off, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. It's a smaller part, but this is going to be a really long series, as Izuku and Mitsuki just started a new life in the One Piece dimension, pretty much. Even though I'm saying MHA and One Piece share the same dimension, they just went back in time to the Great Pirate Era. So I need time to get a ton of ideas for this, and I'm trying to grind out Duke Fishron because I absolutely suck. And if any of you guys play Terraria on the Nintendo Switch, comment down below. I can play with you. So thank you all for watching once again, and goodbye.